Looking for some heavy hitter game titles coming out in 2025? We have you covered. In this list, we'll highlight the biggest upcoming AAA game titles coming out into the marketplace. Keep an eye out for these games and mark your calendars for their upcoming launch dates. And if there are any games that piqued your interest either in this list or those that I've missed, let me know in the comments down below, as I'd love to know. And I'll make more videos for you. Exodus is an ambitious upcoming AAA science fiction action-adventure role-playing game set in a new, original sci-fi universe and focuses on non-linear storytelling, player choice, and exploration across time and space.
Weapon is a hell of a way to greet your new partner.
So you're June.
We're burning time. Now that we're all best of friends, let's make each other rich.
I'm not just here to look pretty. I've got away with celestial tech.
I see a lot of potential in this new partnership.
Let me light the way for you.
Target acquired.
Many thanks again for your help.
You should have been honest. This place is forbidden. The price is death.
That's what it means to be a traveler.
The Witcher 4 is the most ambitious and immersive open-world project by CD Projekt. Ciri will take center stage as the primary protagonist, and the game will feature a darker, more unpredictable world, with the story seemingly building on one of The Witcher's 3 key endings.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! Run! To shelter! To your father! Run!
She went to go to the woods. The chosen one. His tradition.
Oh no, no, no.
It's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Mafia, the Old Country, is the next installment in the Mafia series set in early 1900s Sicily. Diving into the brutal origins of organized crime, players will follow the story of Enzo Favara as he rises through the ranks of the Teresi family in a narrative-driven action-adventure experience.
Is to betrayal. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family? I do. To become a man of honor, repeat these words. I swear my loyalty to this family. My flesh has to burn like this saint. If I do not keep my oath, welcome, Enzo.
Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet is a highly anticipated upcoming game from Naughty Dog. The project has been in development since 2020 with over 250 developers involved and is described as an ambitious science fiction narrative, focusing on themes of faith and institutional power.
Tell me something good.
Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around this Imperium moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Semperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just right about? I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
That's what deal with your fucking shit. Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
Thank you.
Listen, kid. other side.
GTA 6 is one of the most highly anticipated games from Rockstar Games. As of now, the game is officially slated for release in fall 2025, according to statements from Rockstar's parent company, Take-Two Interactive.
We grew apart, I made a mistake, but I'll try to make it up to you, my darling.
The continent of Pywell.
Crimson Desert is a single-player focused open-world game that takes inspiration from RPG elements like decision-based outcomes and immersive storytelling.
And those who seek to shatter it. Here begins the saga of the Greynames.
There are beings who brought chaos to Providence. The rifts they have created will return everything to nothingness. We seek to correct this.
I have my own mission, seeking out my Greynamen comrades.
What I can tell you now is that this mission will restore the disrupted Providence.
For those who have died, for those who have survived, and for those who will live on, this is our mission.
Project S is a third-person shooter sci-fi-based post-apocalyptic game developed and published by Lionheart Studio in Unreal Engine 5.
불현듯 나타난 놈들에게 인류는 멸망했지. 우리의 거대한 방벽은 무너졌고 생존자들은 뿔뿔이 흩어졌어. 놈들은 언제 어디서든 우리의 목숨을 노렸고 뜬 눈으로 매일 밤을 지새울 수밖에 없었지. 살기 위해 서로를 죽이는 절망이 펼쳐졌어. 그렇지만 아직 희망이 있어. 쉘터 안에 인류를 구원할 수 있는 마지막 키가 남아있으니까. 무너진 도시에서 키를 찾고 탈출해. 이제 우리의 세상을.
Ghost of Yotei is a sandbox action-adventure game. The protagonist, Atsu, embarks on a mysterious journey through this region, which was largely outside the control of Japan at the time. This setting will offer sprawling grasslands, snowy tundras, and various dangers. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is the highly anticipated sequel by Warhorse Studios. It's set to release on February 4, 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X or S, and PC. If you're a fan of immersive, story-driven RPGs with historically inspired settings, this might be worth keeping an eye on.
My boy, war is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws, and bandits roaming the country. I urge you all to be vigilant. You know who I am!
You can't kill me. You're the same as me. You play the game. But you don't understand the rules. And in the end, you'll lose.
I'm not like you.
Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
He'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Now! Are we seriously gonna wait, cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame?
I remember everyone I killed. Are you sure you didn't kill someone's father or mother? War is a nasty business.
Borderlands 4 is an upcoming action-packed FPP looter-shooter series from Gearbox Software. Players will take on the role of one of 4 new Vault Hunters, and the focus will continue on the looter-shooter mechanics that the series is known for. The Outer Worlds 2 has been officially confirmed to release in 2025, following a new gameplay trailer revealed at the Game Awards 2024. The sequel will be available on Xbox Series X or S, PC, and surprisingly PlayStation 5.
More graphics?
Get ready for an adventure that took 3 times longer to make, but will almost certainly be 2 times bigger.
Baby, 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 you ain't seen nothing yet.
In 2025, Welcome back to the future. Try not to break it again. The Outer Worlds.
Elden Ring Nightreign is a multiplayer co-op action survival game that will challenge players to band together to defeat the vicious Night Fort. The main goal of the game is to survive a 3-day cycle featuring boss fights.
Tragedy must be averted. And for that, I need your help.
Stand tall. The night is far from over.
Little pillager, bent on sacking the lands of gold. I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Band together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra is a narrative-driven action-adventure game from Skydance New Media. Will launch in 2025. The main goal of the game is to stop the mischievous Hydra organization.
They will take you to their headquarters, and you will not return.
I'm more concerned with the 6-foot cat man who's got claws that can cut through vibranium alloy. By my count, that makes 2 super soldiers loose in Paris.
3, counting you.
And that's 2 too many.
I'll be there before the sun rises. Before the Germans, before that American. The Eye of Force has been found.
Please, just stick to the rooftops. Be careful, Stanwasami.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem. Our cat friend is definitely here too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
Gears of War or Yotei is an upcoming third-person shooter and the 6th mainline installment in the Gears of War franchise. Experience the brutal horror of Emergence Day through the eyes of Marcus Phoenix in the origin story of one of gaming's most acclaimed sagas. where Windsmead is an action RPG set in a historical open-world fantasy environment inspired by ancient China. It features a rich, expansive world with immersive combat mechanics, detailed graphics, and strong narrative elements.
江叔，你何时才肯让我去江湖上看看呀？
江湖，人人都想去江湖，可江河湖海里，人人都想上岸。
Assassin's Creed Shadows is the upcoming 14th major installment in Ubisoft's acclaimed action role-playing series, set in Japan during the late Sengoku period, providing a fixed storyline with predetermined decisions. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is a full-fledged remake of an iconic stealth game from 2004, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, which promises to update graphics and gameplay to modern AAA standards.
Secure the safety circle off and bring him back to the west. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment to procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army. Freeze. Speak.
Everybody wants to be part of the UCI.
Death Stranding 2 On the Beach is an upcoming AAA action-adventure game. The sequel is expected to build upon the unique blend of exploration, delivery missions, and interconnected storytelling that characterized the original.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander, huh?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only. You brought America together, helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger, still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call our...
State of Decay 3 is another part of the survival action series with an open, post-apocalyptic world full of zombies. You'll be able to build, develop, and expand a base that reflects your designs and choices.
But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it. That helped us find the courage to keep going, to fight on. When we needed it the most.
Monster Hunter Wilds is a third-person action RPG by Capcom. Players will explore expansive, ever-changing landscapes, encountering a variety of ecosystems and weather conditions that influence gameplay and monster behavior.
They're starting without us! Just look at that firebrand go.
We beckon the fire spring with our own hands!
No! We never wanted this to happen!
No stopping it now. Not once it starts flowing.
Why? This wasn't supposed to happen.
Project DX is an upcoming MMORPG under development by Nexon Games, based on Durango Wildlands. The project aims to deliver a AAA gaming experience on console and PC platforms, enhancing the original game's mechanics and expanding its universe. Marvel's Wolverine is an upcoming AAA action-adventure game being developed by Insomniac Games. The studio behind the critically acclaimed Marvel Spider-Man series currently in Last Sentinel is an upcoming AAA open-world action game developed by Lightspeed LA, a division of Lightspeed Studios. The game is set in a futuristic version of Tokyo, Japan, and features protagonist Hiromi Shota.
Now, it's going to be okay. The demon is here. It's the demon.
Follow me.
Ballad of Antara is an upcoming AAA dark fantasy action role-playing game set in a distant land plagued by a mysterious mist-like phenomenon. Players embark on a perilous journey to seek towering, divine creatures and retrieve the twisted and lost essences of the land. Dying Light: The Beast is an upcoming standalone action-adventure game developed by Techland. Set to release in the summer of 2025, the game features the return of the protagonist Kyle Crane as he confronts new challenges in a post-apocalyptic world.
He has intended us to forego their use. He has gifted us the means to decipher the code of nature. And it's our highest purpose we must strive to accomplish. I only answer to this divine calling. And you.
see who's the real beast here?
Fable is an upcoming AAA action role-playing game being developed by Playground Games. This game is a reboot of the beloved Fable franchise and aims to reintroduce players to the whimsical yet deep world of Albion.
And the occasional giant toad, for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want. We thought you could save her.
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying.
Chrono Odyssey is an upcoming AAA open-world MMORPG developed by nPixel. The game has garnered significant attention for its stunning visuals, innovative gameplay systems, and immersive fantasy setting. Perfect Dark is an upcoming AAA FPS game being developed by the initiative Asura under Xbox Game Studios in collaboration with Crystal Dynamics. It is a reboot of the iconic Perfect Dark franchise, originally developed by Rare.
One way forward. Find the truth. Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
Carrington!
Damn it! Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
To lose everything before I could see. What this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Exoborne is an upcoming AAA tactical open-world extraction shooter game set in a post-apocalyptic United States ravaged by extreme natural forces. The game challenges players to scavenge, craft, and fight for survival in a dynamic environment filled with warring factions, and hostile players.
Steal my crown, choke me till I black out, put your hands around, cut out my heart, I'm guilty. She said, worship me, I control the air you breathe. Worship me, my forgiveness sets you free. Worship me, I control the air you breathe. Worship me.
Dune: Awakening is an upcoming AAA open-world survival MMO set in an iconic universe of Frank Herbert's Dune. It captures the harsh, unforgiving nature of the environment with sandstorms, shifting dunes, and the need for survival.
Ravaged by sunstroke. Stick to the shade, chase the moving shadows, survive. Welcome to Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe. Meet hundreds of other players in the vast online world. Befriend or betray those you meet. Form a wary alliance, in this case, a spit dart rifle and a still suit, for your help taking down territorial deserters. Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive. The Deserter Base. Climb to a vantage point and prepare for violence. Your choice of weapons and abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield, and then take them out, one by one. Deploy the Hunter-Seeker and kill from the shadows. Take what you can from the Fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted.
inZOI is an upcoming AAA life simulation game developed and published by Krafton. Designed to compete with established life simulation games such as The Sims, inZOI offers players an immersive and highly customizable virtual experience.
You can also customize various appliances and furniture to decorate your home in your own style. Worried you might not have the skills to do all this? Don't be. We have various AI functions that make creation easy for everyone. You can create your own textures to make unique artwork, or turn real-world objects into 3D models to include in inZOI. It's time to showcase your limitless creativity. Once you've created your character and house, shall we step outside? Can you edit the city too? Absolutely. You can edit street elements like animals, plants, billboards, and weather to create the scenarios you want. You can also adjust the city's cleanliness, safety, and relationship indices to simulate specific lifestyles. Create a world where everyone is in love, or an apocalyptic scenario. Edit the city as you wish. Why keep your dream creations to yourself? Share them on inZOI's creative platform.
Mom's still alive?
South of Midnight is an upcoming AAA action-adventure game developed by Compulsion Games. The game is set in a magical realist version of the American Deep South and is scheduled for release in 2025.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. That's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Talk can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mama.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Gotta move quickly now. Wait, that floating island is the Gator? Oh, hell no.
Atomfall is an upcoming AAA action survival game set to release on March 27, 2025. The game is inspired by real-life events, specifically the 1957 wind-scale nuclear disaster in northern England.
Me tell of the woods that stand on Casterfell.
ArcheAge Chronicles is an upcoming AAA action MMORPG. The game emphasizes dynamic and engaging combat mechanics, allowing players to experience fast-paced battles.
Slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved Mother Goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind. Prove yourself. If you survive this trial,
Dune: The Dark Ages is an upcoming AAA action first-person shooter developed by ID Software and published by Bethesda's Softworks. Players assume the role of Doomslayer, the legendary demon-killing warrior, exploring the origins of his rage. Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is an upcoming AAA action RPG developed by Hardsuit Labs and published by Paradox Interactive. It's the highly anticipated sequel to the cult classic Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines.